Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Race 2 of XCL Sunday on the Dick Trickle Racing Network. Powered by a GTMR. This is round 5 of their 6-race sprint series. Coming to you from the under the lights at Nurburgring. And if this race is anything like race 1 today at Valencia, oh boy, we're gonna have a good one. Let's take a look at the
Green light, go, go, go.
Here we go, let's go on qualifying. What's up, Daddy? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. Looks like Daryl's gonna lead us out tonight. Again, GTR is running the bop that XCL uses. And I don't care what anyone says after seeing race 1 and the different cars in the field. Bop is working. I believe the only drivers that have a problem with it are the America drivers at the moment. It's the next best thing. You can't race, tune in and watch the race. So we got 35 guys for this one. Just waiting for Daryl here to start our first hot lap of qualifying. As always, 15 minutes of qualifying, 30-minute race, 1 stop for fuel. I believe a juvenile is the only gold platinum driver in the field tonight. Let's see what he's got for Umbros. Umbros is very fast. What's up, Wolf? No, I'm in the booth. I'm in the booth again, my friend. Haas should be in the field tonight racing, actually. Oh, he's signed up for this race. Daryl hangs on to it there. So we'll come across the line here. Oh, don't invalidate. Oh, on the last turn. Looks like Mr. Oh, he's driving the 22. Up on board Yorkie here in the 87 McLaren. First time here, good for P2, 55.3 at the moment. Luis Vasquez double dipping here. What's up, Haas? Yeah, Umbros is fast, man. I know Umbros from the Monday night NA IXI races finally got him to come play in XCL. Very fast driver. Luis Vasquez currently P4 with a 55.5. Umbro's currently P12 at the moment. I know that time will improve. Plath, a new name to me here. Set his first lap. I did not get a chance to check that video out yet, Daddy. Get some stuff set up in between races. I will check that video out after this one, man. See Cooper and Do across the line here. Good for P4 at the moment. Boz out here tonight. Boz been getting a lot of DCs lately. I am unable to stream his races, so he's gone to taping his phone to his forehead. I actually have a picture of that, not making that up, for DC proof. Well, the servers have seemed to be a lot better lately, which is really good news. But yeah, you take away that start at Valencia, man, that was top 5 best races I've ever covered. As tougher here, currently P2. Dutch out here racing again. Good to see you out here. It's been a while. That Valencia race, that final 10 minutes, top 8 there. Zidat and Tim to get them drive-throughs. Zidat early, that would have been a 8-9 car battle there at the end. Let's see Brian Wu out here tonight. Shumi as well. Dig currently P12 at the moment. Webster double dipping here. Yorkie P6, MCR P5 at the moment. Like it. John currently on pole. Been racing with John in this series for about 4 years now. Deerdick's currently up to P2 there with a good lap. Irish out here tonight. Boy is very fast. Have to keep an eye on him. Currently P6 at the moment. Guess Sealander really is starting from the back here. Haas wasn't joking. LP currently P3 here at the moment. Not very familiar with him. Umbros DC'd. He'll be back. He's got time to get back in the server. Baz out here racing tonight. Him and Boz are butt buddies. Little fun fact for y'all. Dane currently P2 here. Down to P3. MCR currently on pole, up down to P2. LP currently on point. Ron Loco out here getting a little loosey-goosey there. John currently on point now with a 54.495. Robert Irish here, P4 at the moment. Just about 3 minutes left to go on this one. Qualifying, I should say. Okay, Juvenile, there you go. On pole there with a 54.292. See if John has anything to say about that. Currently 2/10 off. So John will remain there in P2. Radioactive up to P4 here. Shumi gonna remain in P18. So we're up to 36 drivers here. Gross indeed did get back in. Back out qualifying. See if Tougher can improve on P9 here. I used to watch F1. I don't really think it's as fun anymore. I think it's they tried to make it more competitive, and I don't know. It doesn't seem to be that way to me. Just my own opinion, though. See if Erish can improve on P6 here. We got John coming around too. John invalidated. We get one more shot at it. Irish going to remain in P6 here. LP's revving her down. Radioactive should get one more lap. here's our GTMR admin here, Mr. Moss. Currently P12. So he's going to remain there. Qualifying is coming to the end here. Tougher says nope. Louis here, currently P11. Can he improve? Louis gonna do a little lawn mowing there. Whoop, going for a ride. Hold on. No harm, no foul there. Try radioactive here in P4. Looks like Deerdix is right behind him as well. Currently P8. Let's see if they can improve on their final laps here. Looks like Radioactive's going to take the pole there on the final lap with a 54.125. Very nice. Shumi coming across, P16, up one spot to 15. Let's see what Umbros can do here. Currently 34th. Got to have a good lap here. And where does that put him? P8 on the grid. Final two drivers coming across the line. Looks like Moss will be last. Can he improve on 13th here? He will crack the top 10. You can't even get last right, Haas. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, as always, we had our little crash there. We'll be right back momentarily. Beginning to believe that 505 stands for 5 out of 5 times. You're gonna fucking crash in the game. I had to remember here on the GTMR servers, and they have a different password for spectator, just to be a pain in my ass. I actually forgot I had to look it up on the G Portal server. Alright, we're back. Take a look at these timetables here. Oh, fuck, I can't because I left the server. As you can see, BOP is in effect here. It looks like the AMR is the big gainer here, plus 27. One driver racing it. I'm sorry, minus 27. Oh, never mind. The Lambo minus 40. That looks like... I'm confused here. Alright, we're just gonna stop looking at that. Wait for the race to start. This is round 5 of 6 of GTMR. Umbros is your points leader. Marshall Moss is P2 at the moment. Let's take a quick rundown of
20 seconds.
Dank P3, Juvenile P4, Melmsmy P5 here at the current moment of GTMR after round 4 of Watkins Glen. So here we go. Let's get this one started. Oh, I'm gonna go to replay. Fingers crossed we don't crash again. Beautiful. That a boy has. You're not starting dead last, so it'll be fine. We'll start this one out in a juvenile here in P3. That setup's not set by heart. That setup's asked by asking somebody in Discord. You got a Ferrari set up. You got a Lambo set up. As we are under the lights here tonight. Oh, I think you're just making excuses now, Has. Shame, shame, shame. Everybody knows your name. I don't know why. I'm getting a phone call right now. They know I'm streaming. Call them back after. Apparently. Yeah, Kyle Trials, you can't do that, bud. You can't spectate. Server load's tough enough as it is. Here we go. Coming around the final turn. Let's pull them seatbelts tight one last time.
Green light. Give it all you got.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, folks. Gonna dive down here to turn 1. I don't know how we're all gonna make it through here safely. But it looks like we are. Oh, is Brian Wu get to drive through on the start there? Am I seeing backfire out of these cars, or am I out of my mind? This is looking like a good start to this one. Got Radioactive out front here. I apologize, Juvenile out front, Radioactive P2, John P3, MCR. Nope, let the scoring do its little seizure there. Yes, a clean start to this one. Lovely. Juvenile front, John P2, LP P3, Dank P4. And Irish gonna round out your top 5 here. That's still not right. I'm a moron. Looks like we have some early takers to the pits going for the undercut here. We'll have to keep an eye on that and how it plays out. Looks like Radioactive has fast lap of the race. Brian Wu does indeed clear his drive-through, and this has been a very clean start to the race. Really happy about the start of this one, folks. It's been a while since I've played with the cameras here, so just bear with me for a second. See John all over the back of Radioactive here, top 3 within 0.8 of each other. Field spread out a little bit here with the early pitters, but yes, the round of 5 of GTMR Sprint Series is under the lights this evening. Very clean start tonight, John. Got some guys undercutting already. Come check out the bottom here. Bunch of different strategies in play here. Let's look at Bosch, Chuck, and Daryl here. 13th, 14th, 15th. Sling just ahead as well. Oh, commentator's curse on Dazed. Gonna cost them a couple spots. They're gonna drop them down to about 16th. 18th, oof. My bad, Chuck. MCR all over LP here for 5th and 6th. Clarky drinks a lot. He's got to live with it. Still haven't seen a yellow. So it looks like Radioactive and John here, and Irish catching up to Juvenile here, top 4. Ooh, looks like Irish got a little loose there. Top three within a second of each other here. Who's up to P7 here? Mr. Moss himself. Hold on 1 second. I gotta take this call. I am back. I said, call me later. I'm busy. This is top three having a battle. Fourth and fifth as well. Sixth and seventh. Peter Bucky. That's a new name to me. I like that name. Peter Bucky. Haha, currently 14th. That's a fun name. Check out Mr. Webb here, currently P22. The definition of grinding away at XCL to reach bronze. It's John all over radioactive here for P2, P3. It's like MCR's trying to get in the mix here, so we got 1 through 3, 4 through 6th here. Ah, and Stewie Oliver tougher here for 9th as well. Looks like we had 9 do the undercut early here. See if that works. I was reading chat there for a minute laughing. It's Irish currently fast lap of the race here. See, I'll be chasing him down here. Just a great battle here for the top 3 at the moment. And then Irish and LP for 4th and 5th. It looks like we spread out a little bit. MCR 6th, Moss 7th, Tougher 8th, Stewie 9th with Puddin' Pop just behind him, rounding out our top 10. Looks like Luis Vasquez battling Peter Bucky here, my new favorite name. 14th and 15th as we run the field here. Iceman currently P18th with Ron Loco just ahead. Here we got Dutch going, trying to P19 here around Tyson Too Nice. Very nice move. I still don't think I've seen one yellow flag tonight. Unbelievable. Oh, what happened to Mr. Moss down to P10 here? Must have had a little slip up and drop it from P7. I'll put Yorkie up. Oh, Yorkie's on the move here. Oh, Stewie's going to undercut him there. Undercut. Whoa. So I put Moss down to P10, Yorkie 9th, Stewie P8, as they just had a little ballet dance there. That was beautiful. Tougher 7th at the moment. Let's check on Boz here with his phone taped to his forehead. KCDC's currently 12th. Looks like he's stalking Schumi here. Really like Shumi's livery there. That's a pretty looking car, especially at night. Don't forget to check all my links at the top of the channel, as Boz indeed does get around Shumi there to P11. Looks like Dank gets around Hush Webb to move up to P21 here. See Will and Brian Wu battling here, 27-28, but they have made their stops already. Looks like the top 12 have now. As there is Sealander, currently P26. Apparently he fucking lost his setup right before the race. Sealander doing nut pod things. Looks like Iceman, Webster, and Mr. Moss coming into the pits here. So it looks like our top 7, 8 now is starting to get a little space in between, a little breathing room. As yes, unfortunately, Umbros has DC'd again. Like to have seen him go at Juvenile. Yorkie's still going at Stewie here. Radioactive has caught back up to John here for P2, P3. It's a really great race. And check out my links for GTMR and IXR's Discord, our partner leagues. Got the XCL website, the XCL Discord, as well as our newest broadcaster in XCL, a good buddy of mine, Sealander has. He broadcasts more races than I do lately. My schedule, unfortunately. Does a phenomenal job at it, so make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out XCL TV on YouTube, where all our races are uploaded to live forever to show the world's what we do every day, 15, 16 times a week. Yeah, it's just like Yorkie's on a mission tonight. Puddin' Pop is on fire. Looks like Mr. Moss got around Webb there to move to P18. Looks like he'll be P3 above our net pit leaders here. And Juvenile and Radioactive have indeed caught back up to... John and Radioactive have caught back up to Juvenile here for battle up front. Just about 12 minutes left to go on this one. Yeah, I like them lights. You can change them in the settings on your livery, but yeah, them lights do look cool there on John's car. Mr. Daddy. Definitely, yeah, they look really cool. So look who's up to the top 10 here, Mr. Boss. Ooh, Dutch and Dierks here, 16th, 17th. Yes, it is official. Umbros has just submitted his DC video. He is done for the day. Oh, Dutch. It's gonna cost Dutch some time there. Commentator's curse, I'm sure. My fault. I apologize. As Baz puts the move on Freebird there to move up to P29. I wonder what happened to Baz. He's just not having a good race. Baz has more speed than that. As Radioactive coming in here to pit, as well as Elpy. Our first two drivers up front coming in. Start to shake things up here. Yes, Irish indeed does have fast lap of the race here currently. Oh, Yorkie getting a little loose. That's going to allow Boss to catch right up to him and give Stewie a little bit of space here. Keep an eye on these three for a minute here. You can see he's got them pretty lights too, like John's Porsche. So running up on Tyson here, just ahead on the blue flag car. So having a tough time getting around him here. Oof. Oof! Oh no! Oh! Tyson! Oh. He made Stewie run wide there, got into Yorkie. Hopefully not too much damage for Yorkie there. It's him, Boz. We're going to come into the pits here, as well as Tougher, John, and Irish. Check on Brian Wu here, 24th. Mr. Has just ahead. Let's see Fellock just ahead of them here. CMCR making a stop. That'll leave the top three as Shumi comes in as well. That'll leave Stewie and Juvenile to make their stop. Looks like Radioactive is going to be our net pit leader here. Coming up on 6 minutes to go. Boss 13th, Lewis 14th, Yorkie 15th now after that incident with Tyson. Marshall Moss up there at 11th. This one seems to be the fun one of the moment. Webster has to the inside there with the power move of the race, makes the pass. Is he going to bring Brian Wu with him? Son of a bitch. Yes, he is. That's going to drop Webster back 2 spots. Haas up to P20. Brian Wu 21. There's Juvenile in. Let's see if Stewie's going to follow here. Where's Radioactive? See Radioactive there. Juvenile up on the jacks. Stewie is going to stay out, it looks like. And Juvenile away. Looks like he's going to be... we'll see. This is leaving pit road here. Back on track, and he's going to be ahead of Radioactive, but by how much? Oh, you see Tyson ahead of Radioactive here. So a couple second gap here for Radioactive can get around Tyson, and he's got Iceman as well ahead of him here. He's able to get around. This could be the race right here for Juvenile. pull away. See Tyson just frantically flashing as Ron Loco gets a stop and go for speeding on pit road. This Radioactive does get around Tyson there. But you see how far that gap has gotten on Juvenile. It's about 3.3 seconds here. So it looks like Boz gets around tougher there to move to P11. Georgie's going to come out around P15 here after that incident with Tyson. Leader should be on final here, so we got 1.5 laps to go. Stewie does have to make his stop, so it'll put Juvenile front and Radioactive P2, Irish P3. Irish trying to get around Tyson here, who's been proven to be a tough blue flagger to get around. Really holding up. Oh, contact there with Irish. Oh, man, we're going to have a chat with Tyson there. And this blue flag etiquette. That cost him a lot of time on Radioactive. Let's see, Stewie's got to come in this lap. Give him some TV time for his sponsors for leading the race, though, at the moment. And indeed he does. That'll put Juvenile back out front. That leads down to 2.3 though by Radioactive. Looks like he made about a second here. Indeed, a final lap of the race. Got Marshall Moss on Gearix here for 9th and 10th. Boz has P11. It's like Brian Wu and the Sealander show again going at it here for 19th and 20th. See where Stewie comes out of the box here. Oh, him and Boz making contact. Looks like Stewie's going to be P12 here after his stop. Tougher just behind. I don't think Radioactive has anything for Juvenile. Well, that lead is down to 1.7 now. No Radioactive's driving his balls off here. Under a half lap left to go. Little kink here, and then our final turn. It's down to 1.3. I think Radioactive needs one more lap. If only we could add it real quick here for the drama. Looks like a Juvenile going to bring it home here, P1.
The leader has finished the race.
Radioactive just behind in P2. Irish P3. John going to bring it home P4. Dank P5. MCI, what a strong run here, P6. Deerdix P7. Marshall Moss having a good race here after kind of a shitty qualifying for him, I'd say. P8, Boz P9, Stewie P10, Tougher 11th, Elpy 12th, Schumi 13th, Louie 14th, Puddin' Pop 15th after that tough contact with Tyson. Daryl 16th, Hyper 17th, Days gonna bring it home 18th here. Brian Wu got around Haz on the final lap there. So he's gonna bring it home P19. And Haz is gonna round out our grid here. P20. Alright. That was a fun race, folks. Might have to have a talk with Tyson about his blue flag etiquette, especially with the top running guys. But other than that, a very clean and fun race. Another exciting day of XCL action. Congratulations to Juvenile, Radioactive, and Irish. Coming home our top three. Shitty that Umbros DC'd. I bet he would have had something to say about that podium. And yeah, another great day of XCL racing. Until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, peace.